All right, welcome back. You're watching News Desk. Let's continue with the broadcast. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, has handed over a piece of land in Kilimani, Nairobi, estimated at 2 billion Kenya shillings, to the University of Nairobi after repossessing it from a private company. This is after Abadere's Engineering Contractors Limited, which was laying claim on the land, agreed for an out-of-court settlement. According to the EACC, in 1964, the university bought that land parcel, that's LR number 1/55, measuring approximately 4.97 acres from Kettles Roy Tysons Limited for 200,000 Kenya shillings then. The EACC, in a statement, said the University of Nairobi is now at liberty to put to use the property, which has been under dispute for years in court. Since 2004, the Anti-Graft Commission has recovered property worth 12 billion Kenya shillings. The EACC Chief Executive Officer Twalib Mbarak has emphasized that the commission will work alongside other agencies to solve corruption cases.
You know, it's quite often warned never to celebrate victory over corruption, because it's a monster that fights back, and you can never be sure if your win is real until everybody else is sure. But today I want us to be happy that we have won. It is one of those rare occasions in this country that should embolden us to fight this monster that has continued to eat into the soul of our society like a scourge. Historically, land grabbing and politics are the oil that sustains the corruption machines in Kenya. The land grabbing merchants are shameless, heartless, and very brave. In 2015, I went through this experience when our SS manager was threatened, and the same was directed to myself, the Vice Chancellor. We did not become afraid. We invited the EACC and many other agencies of government to come and fight with us. The merchants are indeed the lords of impunity in this country, and victory against corruption and impunity is therefore well deserved, however small it might be. The successful recovery of land of parcel number 1/55/1 measuring 0.469 hectares with a market value of about Kenya shillings 2 billion to 5 billion. The university believes the market value as of today would be up to 5 billion, is a clear manifestation that all institutions, and if all Kenyans remain vigilant and support the agencies that spearhead corruption crusade, we can reclaim our lost pride as a country.
The best way forward would be that we take this land and restitute it back to the University of Nairobi that was the owner. And we considered a number of facts, whether we should be in court for another 2 or 3 years, waiting to do just that. As you can see, there has been no development here. So the best option for us was to confiscate it from those who grabbed it and return it to the owners, University of Nairobi. If there were developments, then I think our conclusion would have been different, because then we would have to look at the proceeds of crime that were derived from the benefit that was done here. If there were buildings, shops, and things like that, then we would have gone much further and demanded much more. But since the land was as is, we decided that the best way was to get it back. And I think the estimation of this land, based on the EACC estimation, is 2 billion, but Nairobi University claims also that it is 5 billion. And it's a substantial amount that we've managed to take back and give back to the owners. The message is clear, that we will not stop at just taking people to court. What we are going to do moving forward is ensure that what belongs to the Mwananchi and what belongs to the government is rightfully restituted to the rightful owner. It will not be enough that we are in court and we let those who got proceeds of crime to continue enjoying them. And I think we will follow up. After this, we have also managed to get land that belonged to Race Course Primary School, worth 154 million, that next week we shall return it to the school. We have managed to recover monies from several banks that were involved in the NYS, millions, and one such one is a family bank that we are returning. There are more banks queuing on the same issue of NYS, offering to return the monies that were gotten through crime. So this is the beginning of restitution of what belongs to the Mwananchi, and nothing short.
The Commission is also investigating and recommending prosecution of high-profile individuals engaged in corruption. And some of these cases are complex, and they have been finalized and are pending before court. And some of these cases include the Anglo-leasing. We have always been asked, hii mambo ya Anglo-leasing mmefikia wapi? It is in court. Chicken Gate case, people say, uko Britain watu walifungwa, hapa iko nini? It is before the court. We have Jersey case, we have the